everyone? I'm trying to get set up here. I'm trying a different setup because it's Sunday and everyone's home and this is the only time I have to record. So pardon me while I put on my lipstick because I couldn't do it. My iPad was doing weird things. So I just pressed record to make sure it's working because it was acting really weird. So I am Sarah, your hostess. This is the LoveSockWool podcast, episode 36. This is a podcast about knitting and sewing and crochet and quilting and making and all of those fun things. So if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back to watch more craziness. And if you are a first-time viewer, I hope you enjoy listening to me talk about the stuff I've been making. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you've been having fun working on socks and quilts and all of the fun things. Today is October. See, it's not even October yet. It's September. September 25th. It is Sunday. That's Priscilla right there. She's working on her homework. We are in her room today because it's the only room in the house that is somewhat quiet. Everyone's upstairs watching a football game, I think. Juliet will probably bounce in and out at some point, and we're just gonna go with it. This is real-time videoing of real life. And I wanted to record today because it's the only chance I will have. I try to record about every 2 weeks. It doesn't always happen, but I try to record a podcast every 2 weeks. But this coming weekend would be 2 weeks, and I'm going to be out of town. And we have a lot going on this week. We've got guests coming to stay at our home, and I've got to get everything cleaned up, and we have to be out before they get here. So we have another round of Airbnb guests. So this week's going to be really super duper busy. So this is my chance to record. So I will show you what I've been working on. I have finished socks, but I have not finished any pairs as per usual. So I have some strangely enough, I've been knitting on Christmas socks, and it's not even 12 socks of Christmas, which we will be hosting in our group, the 12 socks of Christmas Cal, starting November 1st. And I guess I'm getting a little bit of a head start. So this is my Deck the Halls Christmas socks, dyed by Full & Fine Yarns on her beautiful blitzed base. But I got the first one done, and I quickly cast on the second one while I was still excited about it. So here is number 2. It's so pretty. I've just been completely enamored with this sock yarn again. And I mean, I loved it when I cast it on last December. But I was enjoying it. I think it's gorgeous and beautiful. But for some reason, when I picked it up again this past week, I just absolutely fell in love with it all over again. I just love all the Christmas speckles. I made myself a stitch marker for it. Look at this. It's so bling bling. I went to Joann's the other day and I got a pack of charms. This was one of them. To make some stitch markers. I made more. Where did I put them? Oh, I think they're all on different projects, but hold on. Let me find. I made a whole bunch of stitch markers because I became obsessed. Here, I'll just show you this sock while we're at it, because I think one of the stitch markers is on this sock. This is my llama corn sock, by the way, by Pandy's Jewels. Look at this little one with the little heart. And they all have like little purple diamonds on them or something, or amethysts. So this is my llama corn sock by Pandy's Jewels, also on a super sparkle sock base. I love how it's like swirling. I decided to go ahead and do a Fish Lips Kiss Heel and call it done. But I'm still working down the foot. And it's lovely to just pick up and knit this happy sock whenever I feel like it. I also put a little jingle bell on my stitch marker because it's fun to have. It's fun when your socks sing. I made more stitch markers, but where did I put them? I have stuff in the randomest places. Okay, here's another stitch marker I made. It's a little witch's hat. I've been obsessed with making Halloween stitch markers. I can't get it to turn around. Come on, behave. It's like a little Professor McGonagall hat, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a tiny little purple diamond right in the middle. It's not showing up very well, but it's there, I promise. Isn't it cute? It also kind of looks like the sorting hat from Harry Potter. It's very Harry Potter. So this is my Obi-Wan Kenobi sock from Stache Yarns, and this is sock number 2 for Marshall's Star Wars socks for Christmas. I finished the Yoda sock a couple weeks ago, and just yesterday I cast on Obi-Wan, and it's a companion set, and I love it. It's like it knits itself. These self-striping sock yarns are so fun. They knit themselves. And here's the little ball. Yeah. This is kind of delving into Stache Enhancement, but I got Han and Leia. They came. They're all like twisted up into one skein. Han and Leia. It's so romantic. So these will be for Priscilla. My goal was to get these done for Christmas for Priscilla. It was right there. But, and she knows. It's not a surprise. But I don't think it's going to happen. I probably will get them cast on, but I don't think that they will get finished in time for Christmas. We'll have to see. I love it. I'm so excited. So, okay, so it's a companion set. So half is Han and the other half is Princess Leia. So the yarn that's got the red stripe in it is Han, and the one that has purple is Leia. It's wonderful, and I'm so excited. And then the other day when I was getting stitch marker stuff, I was at my local craft store. Look what fabric they have. They have Star Wars. Ray fabric. See, I knew she'd turn around for that. And BB-8 fabric. So I'm going to make a BB-8 and Ray project bag to hold my Han Solo and Princess Leia socks. I think that will be perfect. I'm really excited about that. I have enough here that I could probably make one for me and maybe make one for my Etsy shop. So that'll be really fun to do. So I can't sew any this week at all. I can't get any bag sewing done or quilting done. I don't have any quilting to show. I'm really sad about that because I really am missing making my quilt blocks, but I think I will not be able to get back to it until after the 1st of October because it's just too busy right now. I'll get back to it though. So I'm excited to make Star Wars, a Star Wars sock bag for myself. Okay, what else can I show? Okay, so back to Christmas socks. I finished this Pop Music Opal Pop Music sock, and I started this last December as well. And I have not gotten the second one going. But hey, at least the first one's done. So when November 1st comes and we're all casting on Christmas socks like crazy, I'm ready to go for the second sock. So I'm already like halfway there for 2 of them. And I have plans to hopefully acquire more Christmas sock yarn. We shall see. I have my eye on some no makers because Amanda dyes up amazing Christmas sock yarns. If you want Christmas sock yarn, you've got to go get it from Amanda because she always has amazing stuff. And one of the colorways that she makes that I adore is called, I think it's called Under the Christmas Tree. And Nina knit a pair of blueberry waffle socks in that colorway last year, and I just love them, and I might just have to copy her this year. So that's my one Christmas sock yarn I definitely want to acquire. Once Amanda starts dyeing up her Christmas colorways. Okay, more socks that I've worked on. Okay, I did finish one Outlander sock that I recklessly cast on last Sunday. No, I cast it on, no, I was working on finishing up this sock last Sunday. And then I think it was Tuesday, I was working on my Outlander Dotted Rays by West Knits, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I'm finished using this particular yarn, this colorway, because I was using 3 different yarns for my dotted ray. So I'm done using this one because I'm on the last wedge and it's the Royal Amber color. So I'm done with this, but I had quite a lot of it left. And I was like, I really just want to use up all of this yarn. I don't want any of it to go to waste. So I quick cast on, before I could stop myself, I quick cast on an Outlander sock. And this is on the Volca base. And it's beautiful and I love it. And I'm using the Molly Weasley, or Mrs. Weasley family sock recipe, designed by Molly of a Homespun House. It's quite variegated, so I'm not even sure if the pattern is showing up very well, but it's a lovely pattern. It's so squishy. And I'm using Handmade in Casbah in the Ocean colorway for the contrast heels and toes. Look how pretty this toe turned out. I did the decreases like right next to each other, and I really like how that turned out. It's really fun. And look at this. Look at how mature I'm being by casting on the second one right away. Not very far though. This is all I have left though. I really hope I can get the second sock leg and foot knit in what I have left. Otherwise I may have to kind of make some Franken socks and throw in some more blue. We'll see. I think I can make it work though. So anyway, I cast this one on Tuesday evening, and I finished up the toe on Friday, but I was at the toe by Thursday night, and if I had just stayed up for an extra hour and not gone to bed, I would have finished it Thursday, which would have meant I would have knit an entire sock in 3 days. That's some kind of record for me. I think it's some kind of record. I'm sure all of you can knit socks much faster than me, but for me, that's really fast. But I'll probably take forever to knit the second one because that's what I do. That's how I roll. So I'll show you the dotted rays because I did work on this quite a bit this week because I was so close to the last wedge, but then I just put it down because I don't know. The rows are kind of long. But I love it, and it's almost done. And this is the Royal Amber in the Volca base by Wool & Vine Yarns. I love it. Outlander, Ocean, and yeah, those 3 colors. And it's just beautiful, and I love it. And it's gonna be really big. So if I can just buckle down and get this last wedge knit up, all I have to do is the I-cord bind off, and it'll be done. So we'll see. Got a stitch marker here. So you're doing like short rows back and forth, and I'm getting there. We're getting there, but it's just, I don't know. I worked on it for like 2 days straight, and then was like, okay, I gotta knit some socks again because this is, I don't know. It feels wrong to not be knitting socks. So anyway, this is Dotted Rays by Stephen West, and I love it, and I definitely want to make more of these. I really want to make another one in my Je ne sais quoi Volca by Wool & Vine, and maybe put Dirty on Purpose. Maybe I'll do Je ne sais quoi and Dirty on Purpose, because I did get some Dirty on Purpose. It's so beautiful in the blitzed base. Kristen, you kill me. These colorways, they're so gorgeous. So we'll see. Here comes trouble. Okay, so let me stuff this back in my bag. What else can I show you guys? There's always more socks. And here's Marshall. We're all in here today. Okay. Hold on. I'm organizing as we speak. Okay, I'll show some cozy memories. I have my 2 cozy memories blankets that I've been working on. And I have 1 square going at the moment. So remember, I finished my West Yorkshire Spinners Goldfinch. I have quite a bit of it left, and so I'm knitting up a square with that. Got some ends I need to weave in. So this is my smaller Cozy Memories blanket.
Okay, never go away.
And I'm trying to see which other ones did I show you guys? Sorry, this is so messy. You guys have all stopped watching this because it's so ridiculous. Okay, did I show you this one last time? I can't remember. But anyway, I've only put on this square. I haven't done anything else. But with my other Cozy Memories blanket, which is my big one, I think I was here. And I just put on one more square. I haven't done a whole lot. I'm kind of holding out for Halloween because I ordered some Halloween mini skeins from Brew City Yarns. And I cannot wait for them to get here. And it's 7 mini skeins. It's all their Halloween colorways. And they're so cool. I cannot wait to put them in my blankets. Both of my blankets. I don't know when they'll get here though, because I also ordered a skein of Rainbow Dash. I have convinced Juliet right there that she really wants me to make her some Rainbow Dash socks. Because Brew City Yarns has a whole line of My Little Pony colorways, right, Juliet? Mm-hmm. What was the other? Do you remember the other colorway they had that you wanted me to make you? Do you remember? This one? But what was the other colorway that they had that you wanted me to make you? Do you remember?
I want you to show the Star Wars.
Oh, she wants. Yeah. Oh, I already did, but I'll show them again. Here's Star Wars. Okay. All right, I'll just tell you. So we've been reading Peter Pan a lot, and she knows that Brew City Yarns has Peter Pan colorways. So she's like, I want you to make me Peter Pan socks. And I was like, okay. But they have Rainbow Dash. Don't you want mommy to make you Rainbow Dash socks? And she's like, I want both. So we're going to do Rainbow Dash first. I'll have to order Peter Pan another time. I only ordered Rainbow Dash and the Halloween mini skein. So next order will be Peter Pan. But yeah, I found this at Joann's as well. And so I was like, I got to do it. I have to make a Rainbow Dash project bag and Rainbow Dash socks for Juliet. That's how I justify making these purchases. I convince her that she really wants these things when she really just wants Peter Pan, but I don't buy her Peter Pan. I'm terrible. Okay, hold on just a second. All right, I have, I think, one more sock to show you. Do you remember Boombox by Hedgehog Fibers? It's so fun. It keeps kind of blowing out. It's so neon. There we go, that's better. Boombox by Hedgehog Fibers, plain vanilla sock, and I've dropped the heel, but that's all I've done. And then I put it down. This week, all I've really worked on is the Outlander socks. I've worked on Outlander sock and this sock and my dotted rays, and that's all I've worked on. I've been very steady, which is very unusual for me. I have these guys, these fun socks in my apple basket. Okay, I did work a little bit on crochet, so I will try to pull that out carefully and show to you. So I've got my Granny Square, scrappy Granny Square blanket that I have been working on, and I've put a couple more rows on it. Right now I am putting the rest of my, what is this? Knit Picks Glimmer, Stroll Glimmer in the Runway colorway. It's a very hot pink and I completely love it. Isn't that fun? I love sparkle yarns in my crochet. I love that there's just random sparkly yarns throughout here. This is also sparkly yarn, the Polyjuice Potion. So yeah, I haven't done too much on it, but it's fun to pick it up. It's always there for when I need it. And then I'm using an F hook. Is that right? It's whatever brand this is. Tulip. I think it's a Japanese brand. I ordered it from Jimmy Bean's Wool. And it's really nice. It's very easy to use. This rubber grip it's very, very comfortable. I really like it. So I need to get out my other scrappy crochet blanket, the Granny Stripe. I haven't worked on that one in quite a while. I need to pick it up again. I have it tucked away in another project bag, but this one is getting a nice size. We're getting there. I don't want them to end. I don't want to ever finish them because then I'll just start another one. It's so fun. It's so cheerful to pick it up and look at it. And I'm keeping it in my Liberty of London scrappy project bag. I love having a scrappy crochet project in a scrappy project bag. It's very appropriate. Okay, so I'll talk just briefly a little bit. Okay, so in our group coming up, I'm going to host the 12 Socks of Christmas Cal starting November 1st. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be really fun. Oh, thank you. Did you draw me a picture?
No.
Thank you. Oh, it's yours? Okay. Thank you anyway. So that's going to be really fun, and I'll of course open up all the threads for that come November 1st. And I already have one giveaway for that I thought I'd go ahead and show you because I want to tell you about this so that you can have the information. So I have this gorgeous skein of West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply, and this was so kindly gifted to me by Claire, who is the owner of the Woolly Thistle online yarn shop, and she is in, I think she's in New Hampshire, I believe. And she also has her own Ravelry group, NH Knits. I believe she's got a podcast as well. And she is selling West Yorkshire Spinners in her shop, which is wonderful for us Americans who love this stuff and would like to be able to purchase it more locally. So I'll put a link definitely to her shop, her online shop, in the episode threads, just so that you can go and take a look at it, because she's got the other colors as well. And she so kindly gave me this to give away to you guys. And she also gave me this color, which is so beautiful. I think it's Kingfisher. I think that's the colorway. And I have been knitting. Oh, thank you, Juliet. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, do you want me to show it? Okay, look at what Juliet made. Isn't that wonderful? That's very special. Oh, I'll keep it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is Kingfisher. I believe that's right. Isn't that fun? I love it. And I'm knitting these on zeros, my size 0 Knit Pro Zings, which she sells Knit Pro Zings in her shop. And you can't get them in America. I think she sells out of them really quickly, but definitely check her shop and see if she's got more Knit Pro Zings. I need to do that as well, because I know she was selling, I think, sets of DPNs and the circulars. So this is great news for us Americans, you guys, that we can get beautiful West Yorkshire Spinners more locally and not, have to pay shipping fees or whatever. So I'll definitely post a link to her shop, but I'm going to give this one away for the 12 Socks of Christmas. And I'm sure there will be more prizes for that as well. And if you are a maker of something awesome, like project bags or yarn dyer or make stitch markers, and if you would like to donate a prize for the 12 Socks of Christmas, please message me, like either on Ravelry or Instagram, and let me know. And that would be awesome. If you would like to do that, that would be great. So yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about Claire's Woolly Thistle shop. Just one second. Let me see. Where did I put the little card? Okay, so this is her website right here. thewoollythistle.com. And it's a beautiful, beautiful website. And she also sells blacker yarns, which are amazing. And I've never tried, but they just look so woolly and sheepy and everything. So yeah, please go look at her shop and you will not be disappointed, I'm sure. Okay, so, thank you, Juliet. It's giving me more cards to love. I can show you a little bit of Stache Enhancement, because there has been some Stache Enhancement. I got my Dirty on Purpose. I got my Han and Leia. And Halloween is coming. Monster Vittles from No Makers on the House Gnome. This color is so remarkable. I mean, just these rich, deep hues and tones. It's very autumnal. I haven't decided who I'm going to make these for. Socks, I'm sure. either myself or Ben. I'm trying to get Ben's socks finished though, because I have so many socks on the go for him. I can't cast on anymore, but I really want to. This would make such a great Ben sock. We'll see. I'm trying not to cast on too many reckless socks like I normally do. Trying to finish some stuff first. You know how it is. Okay, my last Stache Enhancement that I'm so excited to show you, and I'm completely ashamed because I'm a total copycat, but I got the Willy Wonka Chawton Cottage in Miss Marianne Dashwood so I can make Jane Austen socks. Just like Jilly. Jilly, we can be twins. So Jilly of Knitting Broomstick made a gorgeous pair of socks with both of these colorways together, like contrast heels and toes with the pink back for her Jane Austen along, which I didn't knit anything for that along. I've never actually finished anything, really, or posted anything for any of Jilly's fandom alongs, but I'm always knitting along in spirit. I hope you know that, but I rarely ever finish anything. So I'm so excited I can have some Jane Austen socks. So I've got Jane Austen socks planned. I've got Jane Eyre socks planned. I've got pretty much everything I'm knitting is some form of a fandom. What else? What else am I working on that's like, it's like either Harry Potter, Star Wars, Jane Austen, Jane Eyre, Outlander. Where's my Outlander sock? If it's not fandom related, I don't want to knit it. Because as I'm knitting it, I'm like, what? This doesn't mean anything. Why am I knitting this? It's not related to a book or a movie or a thing. I don't want, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't make any sense, but it's so much fun. So, okay, I'm so excited for making Jane Austen socks. I am planning to make some Jane Eyre sock bags for my shop. And I don't have the fabric ordered yet, but I'm probably going to order that this week. So stay tuned if you are excited about Jane Austen, because who wouldn't be? Jane Austen is, I grew up on her. She will always have a special place in my heart. So when I get that fabric, I'll definitely show it to you. It's beautiful. You will love it. Okay, so enough nonsense. I've talked your ear off enough. I'm sorry, this is probably a terrible episode. Way too short, way too disjointed and scatterbrained. But I just wanted to seize the moment to record a podcast. And I hope you all are doing good and enjoying the beginning of fall. And I will see you next time. Mwah! Bye!